There has been a lot of information that has dropped for Howl's Unleashed 2, and I'm gonna just break down the launch roster as well as Season Pass 1 and 2. So let's just jump into it. Yo, what's up guys, NPC here, and in today's video I'm going to cover all the news that came out for Howl's Unleashed 2 as the launch is getting closer and closer. So before we get started, make sure you guys like the video, comment down below, and click subscribe for any future content for Howl's Unleashed 2, as I will be playing this game and getting it. So other than that, let's just jump into it. So within the past few months, this game has been radio silent and revolving news and new information that has been come out other than content creators making videos for it. However, there has been the inside track, which is a dev blog for the game as the game gets closer to launch, but I'll make a separate video for that. But I do want to discuss the launch roster as well as the post-launch content that'll be coming for the game. So let's just break that down. So starting off with the base roster of cars that'll be in the game. As you can see, all the lines that are in these pictures are the base roster, and they represent the ones that did appear in the first game. The ones that aren't crossed out are actually brand new. So we have motorcycles, ATVs, and brand new cars in the mix. So in summary, the roster for the game is back. Most of them are back, but some of them got cut out because of licensing issues and whatnot. So there's that. Another thing to point out is that there's two cars that most people know about in the 2000s. So the first one being Power Pro, most people know it as Super Tsunami, but because of licensing issues and trademark issues, they had to rename it to Power Pro. And then the next one is Sear Tuner, which was originally named the Showstopper back in Velocity X, but it was renamed to Sear Tuner. But it's actually exciting to see these two in the same game, and I'm actually excited to play as those two cars. Another set of cars that I'm actually excited about are the Howl's Prototype 12, the Milestone, and the MST Suzuka. These three are the trio of Velocity X, and I'm really excited to see all the liveries that will be there for Velocity X and cannot wait to actually use them. But other than that, that's actually the base roster. As far as my thoughts though, we are getting majority of the cars back from the first game with some new additions, so nothing has changed, but we do have some new additions that are actually exciting to use, but it depends on how well they can actually complete a track within a short amount of time. So a lot of time attack for all the cars and what changes they have and which cars got nerfed from the first game. The other thing I want to talk about are the different editions you can get for the game. So other than standard edition, you do get the deluxe edition, which only includes the season 1 pass as well as 2 pre-order bonus packs. We have the Rust and Fast pack with Fusion Buster, Mod Rod, and then we have the Unstoppables pack with F1 Racer and Sand Burner. As far as the Legendary Edition goes, however, it does include everything from the Deluxe Edition, but for the Legendary Edition, you get Season 2, and you get 2 more pre-order bonuses. So we have the Speed Kings pack with the Electro Silhouette and Impavito 1, and then we have the Just a Scratch pack with Speed Bump and Sudden Stop. In terms of the pricing, it is the same as when the first game came out, so let me break down what's the pricing for all 3 editions. So the standard edition comes out on the 19th, but it'll be cost $50 like the first game. The same goes with the deluxe edition, which also releases on the 19th, but it'll be priced at $70. And as for the legendary edition, it'll be priced at $90, and it'll include 3 days of early access before the game comes out on the 19th. And don't worry about buying either PS4 or PS5 because both versions are included when you buy the game digitally for all editions. Moving on, we have the Season Pass roadmaps for both Volume 1 and Volume 2, which are interesting to say the least, so let's break it down. So starting with Season 1, we have October, and when the game launches, we get the Twin Mill Unleashed Edition, as well as the Acceleracers All-Star Pack, which is an amazing start to kick off the launch release for Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Then on November 9th, we have the Speed and Style Pack. Not that much happening in November, however, December is loaded. So on December 14th, we have the Fast X pack, which is essentially cars that appeared from that movie alone. And then on December 21st is actually one of the best releases from Season 1, which is the Accelerators Expansion Pack. Honestly, a big dub for Hot Wheels fans that grew up in the 2000s and one of the biggest dubs that Milestone has ever gotten. There's no content in January, however, we have February 2024, and starting on February 1st, we have the Honda Modern Classics pack. And then on February 15th, we have the Made in Italy expansion pack. And that basically wraps up the Season 1 pass for Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Moving on, we have Season 2, and it's a great start for Season 2. So starting in March 21st, we have the Highway 35 race pack. And my god, they are loaded with so many requests from the fans alone. This is going to be an exciting release for March. Then we have the April content. So starting on April 4th, we have the Monster Trucks pack, more original Hot Wheels monster trucks. No Monster Jam unfortunately, but that's fine. And then on April 18th, we have the Fast and Furious expansion pack, and we actually saw a little bit of like a tease for the cars that are gonna be in the game. So one of them is actually Brian's Eclipse, and I'm actually excited to see what other cars are out there for that expansion pack. And then we have the May content. So starting on May 16th, we have the Old Wood Gold pack, and then on May 23rd, we have the Aliens Encounters expansion pack, which is another environment expansion, and not sure how many cars will be there, but it's good to see that. And then the last thing that'll come out for Season 2 is the Mercedes-Benz pack, which is coming out on June 20th. And that's basically it for Season 2 for that roadmap. In addition, we also have additional free DLC that'll be released within these roadmaps, so excited to see what's in store for this game. As far as my thoughts on it, Season 1 and Season 2 are big dubs for Hot Wheels fans that did grow up in the 2000s. Sorry if I have to say that multiple times, but I grew up with Hot Wheels in the 2000s, so it just relates to me a lot more. And I'm actually excited to actually see more Fast and the Furious cars coming into the game more than the other licensed cars that were actually a part of the first game. So excited to see what happens, but that's basically it for both roadmaps. As far as pricing goes, there is no confirmation on how much it'll cost for either season passes, but my prediction is that both season passes will be $30 each, and then that'll be it for now. As far as racing seasons go, that one has not been discussed or announced yet, but it may likely be guaranteed. That is my prediction, but who knows. As far as what they're gonna do, I hope they rework a bunch of like things that have plagued racing seasons from the first game, like give us weekly challenges instead of doing daily grinds every day. Like, I just want weekly challenges instead of just dailies. So hopefully they'll have something reworked for racing seasons for this game if they are announced. And that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like the video, comment down below, click subscribe, and ring the bell for any future videos I put up on the channel.